We know that all living things will die someday. Flowers, animals, trees, butterflies, people all die eventually. When someone dies, it means that their body has stopped working and their heart has stopped beating. They can no longer feel anything and do not need things such as food or sleep like we do when we're alive. When someone important dies, we might have known they were going to die if they had a serious illness, or this news might have come very unexpectedly. There are many different reasons why people die, although most people die when they're very old. Occasionally, someone might die before they are very old, for example because of an accident or a serious illness. When someone important to us dies, we can feel lots of different big emotions. These can include sadness, anger, worry. This is called grief. Sometimes we might not feel anything at all or not know how we feel. All of that is normal and completely okay. There is no right or wrong way to grieve, and the way we cope with these difficult emotions can look different for everyone. Everybody's grief is individual, like a fingerprint. No two people experience grief in the same way. Emotions might change from day to day or moment to moment, and we may find that at certain times, like celebrations or birthdays, our emotions can feel really big. This is normal. It can be important that you let your grief and big feelings out. This might be by crying, talking with someone you trust, writing or drawing how you feel. Maybe you will also have other ways to let your feelings out. For example, by making a memory box, looking at photographs, writing down special memories, and talking about them with someone. You can remember your important person in any way that feels right for you. We know that over time, our grief doesn't get smaller or bigger. In fact, it stays exactly the same. However, as time goes on, our life starts to build around that grief. We grow, we might find a new hobby, make new friends, and our grief starts to feel less overwhelming. Try to remember that grief has no timeline and not to compare your grief to someone else's. However grief might feel for you, remember Winston's Wish are here to support you. Use our on-demand services on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. by calling 080 88 020 021, visiting winstonswish.org or emailing ask@winstonswish.org.